Oh, well, I'm vlogging.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, I'm vlogging right now. All right, y'all. Welcome to the first video. This is a different platform. You've never seen me on here. Sorry, it's probably windy. I don't have like a mic or anything going on. Woo! If you're watching this video, you probably clicked it because of the title. The title's a little crazy. Basically, pretty self-explanatory. I quit my job with this leaf blower. They're asking, why would you do that? Why would you quit your job? For those of y'all that don't know, which the majority of y'all probably do not, I was in-person training north of Houston at a gym. I'm gonna tell y'all my backstory, and then I'm gonna tell y'all why I quit my job from like kind of like the backstory, and then I'm gonna tell you what I'm going to do now, and then after that, I'm gonna tell you why this channel is really important, kind of like going forward with what I want to do for my career. So, because essentially I quit my job without having like a job. I do have a job, but anyways, so I changed locations because they literally brought a lawnmower out, and this is gonna take way longer than I anticipated. So we're here at the coffee shop. I'm gonna get back to why I quit my job. Okay, so let's start at the beginning of right after college. So right after college, I left Buffalo, New York and moved to Chicago. My first job was out of college was a personal trainer in Boys Town, Chicago. If you're not, if you don't know Chicago, Boys Town is like the gay area. So I thought I was going to go into like more of an LGBTQ plus type of area. It was very gay man centered. That being said, I was still in the community. I still had a good time. It was still with my people. And then any straight client that I worked with, it was very obvious that they were allies, right? They're in the neighborhood. Like, they wouldn't be in the neighborhood if they weren't allies, right? So I was there for about a year. COVID hit. I moved back home. I called my friend, my best friend, lived in Houston, Texas, and I'm like, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. Like, I really don't want to go back to Chicago. Like, I love Chicago as a city. I felt like it wasn't for me. So she's like, hey, come down to Houston. You can visit, see what's going on. So I went down and visited for a little bit, and I'm like, okay, let's pull up Google, lesbian things to do in Houston. So I literally Googled lesbian things to do in Houston, and Pearl Bar pulled up. So if y'all don't know what Pearl Bar is, if you're not from Houston, Texas, Pearl Bar is a lesbian bar. And at the time, I want to say there was probably like maybe 20 lesbian bars in the United States. So I saw this, I went on their Instagram, I found the owner, stalked the Pearl Bar's life for 6 months, and I was like, I'm gonna move down there and I'm gonna work at this lesbian bar. I've never bartended, I've never bar backed, I've never worked at a bar, I've only been a personal trainer, but screw it, man, I'm gonna do this. Like, I felt like a calling. I didn't know why I felt like such a strong calling to Pearl, but I just knew that I had to move down to Houston and work at this bar. Fast forward, it's like February 2021. I'm like, parents, I'm leaving in a month. And they were like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm moving to Houston, baby. So I found a little 2012 red Mustang in great condition down in Dulles, Virginia. I drove down, got that bad boy, because I'm from the north. If you're not from the north, you don't understand. Sports cars aren't really a thing unless you have money for like 2 cars. So the fact that I could be in the south and like not have to deal with the winter, I'm like, oh, I'm getting a sports car. And my 2012 Mustang, I love it so much. It'll always be my favorite car so far that I've had. It was amazing. I got my 2012 Mustang, packed it up. A friend came down with me just to make sure like I moved down all right. I felt like I was like on top of the world. So I get down to Houston in like March, like either end of February, end of March, don't remember. So the day that I got down here, Pearl was closed. The next day, I think it was a Tuesday, I went in and I said, I'm looking for a job. And I remember Lakin, one of the bartenders at the time, she opened the door. She's like, I don't know, you can come back later. So I go back later, and the owner, Julie, is standing behind the bar. And I was like, oh my God. She's very intimidating, very nice, but very intimidating if you don't know her. So I was like shitting my pants. So I go up to her. She's standing behind the bar like this, like leaning back, like seemed like a little irritated. And I'm like, excuse me? And she like looks me up and down. She's like, what do you want? And I'm like, my name's Emma. I just moved down here literally 2 days ago. I have a car. I have a couple duffel bags. I have no apartment. I have no job. I need to work with you. I need to work for you. I will do whatever you want me to do, whatever you need. I like the floors clean. I do not care. Whatever you need from me, I will do it. She got on pause. She's like, okay, we need a bar back, or we need a floor person on the weekends. And I was like, yes, thank you so much. You won't regret this. I leave, I message her, no response. I'm like, bro, I just got played. I just got played. Like, she is not gonna hire me. Like, she said she's gonna hire me, but now I'm not on the schedule. Like, what's happening? So, but that was my in. All I needed was like a little foot in the door. So every single day for almost 2 weeks, I went in and bothered the bartenders. And they got so sick of me that one of them finally messaged Julie. I think it was a Thursday. I think it was about a week of that. The bartender on the Thursday shift messaged Julie, and then she's like, okay, I'll message her. So she messages her. I leave. Right away, I get a message on Instagram. Hey, my bartender just talked to me. You can start on Saturday on the floor shift. You'll work Saturday from like 10 to 2, and then Sunday is crawfish. You'll come in at 2 to whatever. And I was like, oh, let's go, baby. Like, that's all I needed. The hunger, the drive, like, again, like, I don't know, like, why I felt like this just, I needed this in my life, but this was just like, I was on top of the world. Like, I had this little 2012 red Mustang. I'm working at a lesbian bar. This is all I ever need. And I'm set for life. Like, I was ecstatic. Went out to Ross because I had no money. And nothing wrong with Ross. And I got a little pair of cargo pants. And I made a TikTok of me getting dressed for the shift. That got 200,000 views. So I hustled on Saturday, hustled on Sunday. The video went viral. She's like, you're on TikTok? I'm like, yeah, I'm on TikTok. That's interesting. So yeah, video went viral. The next following Tuesday, so Saturday, Sunday worked, following Tuesday, or it was a week later, I do not remember. She's like, hey, can you come in for a Tuesday shift? And I was like, yeah, yes, I moved down here to work, so of course. So I come in, and as I'm walking in, the bar back is like walking out. So I'm like, all right, I'm ready. She goes, hey, can you bar back like Tuesday through Thursday and then work Friday through Sunday? And I'm like, yes. Like, that was crazy. Like, I just came in, I hustled, I got the job, and that was that. So anyways, fast forward a little bit. I bar backed there for a full year. I bartended there for about 3 years. So I worked there for 4 years. I will say at the end of my stint at Pearl, I felt like getting this feeling that I need to get back into training. Like, I have a degree in exercise science, and I was starting to get really frustrated that I was using that degree. I love Pearl so much. I love all my people at Pearl. Like, oh my God, I love them. But I met my girlfriend. I felt like I needed to settle down a little bit, not be in the bar 6 days a week and out till 5 a.m. Because on Saturdays, we wouldn't get out of there till like 4 a.m. sometimes. It's an hour drive home. I'm out till 5 a.m., right? So I'm like, I think I need to like go back to training, settle down. So I moved up north to North Houston with my girlfriend. It's about 45 minutes away from the bar. And I found a gym. I applied to the gym. They loved me. And I worked there for 2 years. And the time I had there was great. I feel like the gym was able to give me confidence that I never really had as a trainer. I definitely got a lot of confidence. I have a lot of great transformations. Here's 2 right here that I've showcased on my Instagram. Worked with a lot of older people. I learned how to train older people, which was great. A lot of my clientele became older people. I think that's just really like who I connected with. It was really fun, but there was always like this weird feeling in the back of like my heart where it felt like this wasn't right, and it was always there. I just thought that was because I was starting like a new chapter. That feeling was always there, and I thought that it would go away the more that I built my business, but it didn't. So at the end of like November, I built my business up. I made $8K that month, and I'm like, I should feel like my business is settling, like I'm successful, but I feel like this is not my path. And I've always been one to follow like my inner feeling. Like, that's literally why I'm in Houston, is because I followed my gut to come down to work at Pearl. So I did the only thing I know how to do, and I quit my job. The reason why I'm making this channel right now and putting these videos out is because I want to document my journey on how I'm going from an in-person trainer that didn't have, that was just stuck in the gym all day, every day, to where I want to be, my goals, my dreams, which we're going to break down my goals, my dreams, and what I'm working on. Now, the biggest one that I have, the biggest one that I'm going to document is I'm going to document my my dream and my path to become an online personal trainer. So I'm going to give y'all all the stats of my YouTube credentials, like all the subscribers I have, the TikTok followers I have, Instagram followers I have. So I'm going to go into the coffee shop and I'm going to like write it down and tell y'all where I'm at, where my starting point at. And every day I'm going to document what I'm doing in order to get to my dreams. So essentially, so right now to connect back with the community is I'm working at Pearl Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I have like a group class there that's really great. If you're in Houston, come check out the group class. It's super fun. I really felt like step one was leaving the gym because my mind was too crowded. Like I literally, it was like I wasn't myself. I'm walking in a fog. I felt like I had to be someone else. Because thinking back to it, I've been working in the community since I came out of college. I'm 30 now. Like, that's a long time to work hands-on with the community. And for that to be just ripped away and not be in it is crazy. Like, I lost my confidence. I lost who I was. I felt like I had to be someone else in order to succeed. And I'm never going to do that again. Because at the end of the day, let's be real, I can go to, like, any city, any small town, any mid-sized city, small city, and work at a gym. Like, they're literally everywhere. This is honestly, I feel like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect in person with the community, and I cannot take that for granted any longer. So I'm back there Friday, Saturday, Sundays. Come see me. It's a good time. We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna be vlogging my experience there as well, to get in with the community again, like hands-on. And then my goal is to ramp up my TikTok. I've been posting on TikTok 3 times a day. Instagram right now is kind of at the back. I don't really know what to do with it. I've been working on Instagram really hard, but I'm kind of pivoting more to TikTok. And then we have my YouTube. So I'm going to give you all the stats for all that. For my online clients, I currently have, we're going to talk about numbers in the coffee shop. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to write everything out. But yeah, I'm really excited. I hope that you'll come on this journey with me in documenting me going from here, where we are, the starting point, to my goals, which we're gonna sit down and talk about my goals in the coffee shop. So let's go do that. All right, y'all, we're at the coffee shop. Setup is a little crazy. I'm using my earphones as a microphone, so hopefully it works. Also, you're on my front camera. Ew, so quality is kind of like not that good. That's why. So we're gonna go over stats real quick, okay? So first we're gonna talk about where my following count is at everywhere. So we have, starting with YouTube, since we're on YouTube, we have 328 subscribers. The goal by the end of 2026 is 10,000 subscribers. Now, Instagram, I have 9,500 followers. The goal is going to be $20,000 by the end of the year. And then on TikTok, we have 46,662 followers. The goal is going to be 100,000 followers by the end of the year. Now, TikTok, I think, is going to be the most like daily growth that you'll see. But every video, at least once a week, maybe every video, depending, I'm gonna be listing my my stats. Okay, so we're gonna see how I grow from here. Now, online clientele. In person, I would say I had about 10 clients. Right now online, I have 5 clients. The small goal, the first goal is gonna be 20 clients. The large goal is 50 clients. So I'm also gonna be documenting where I'm at with my clientele. The overall goal of this documentation is to, 1, build my online clientele, build my online presence, and show y'all what that journey looks like. So you guys can go on that journey with me and understand kind of like where I'm going. And just see the ins and outs of everything. I really want to document that experience. Now, the second reason why I'm documenting is because I want an online presence that the community can rely on for, 1, good information, for nutritional value, and for workouts, but also so you guys can see my life. Because this might sound a little arrogant, but I do feel like my life is special. I'm working hands-on with people in the community online with my personal training, but I'm also working at a lesbian bar where I get to interact with the community every single day. Not everybody has that, and I need to remember that. I have to think back to like 15-year-old me when I was on YouTube all the time. I loved YouTube so much, and if 15-year-old me stumbled upon someone that had my life now, I would be absolutely obsessed. So I'm really doing this for people that are in the spot that I was at when I was 15. We don't have lesbian bars everywhere. A lot of people don't have a community. A lot of people feel alone. So by documenting my journey, by documenting my life as an online queer personal trainer, by documenting my life in Pearl Bar, I want to, one, create a space where whether you're 15 and you're just coming to terms with it, or 40 and just coming to terms with your sexuality, or just feel alone in general. I want my channel to be a place where y'all can come to and feel connected, because that's really what we're looking for. And at 15, 14, 13, 14, 15, whatever, that's what I was looking for on social media, so I was looking for on YouTube, and like I'm literally getting chills about it, because this is ultimately like my biggest goal in life, is to bring some sort of safe space to people, even if it's just online. I also want to show people that your dreams are possible. You know, my dream was to move to Houston and work at Pearl, and I made that possible. I have a bigger dream now. I've scaled that dream, and I want to show y'all that reaching that dream is possible, and I want to show you that through my daily steps. I want to show y'all what your life could be if you reach for your goals. I think it's really important to document that in the community, especially because I just think it's really important to like be able to see it and be able to like connect with that. I don't know. It's funny because it's like almost like I don't 100% know how to put it into words. I feel like I'm like choking back tears right now, because I just can't stop thinking back to 15-year-old me, and like if I had this, I would have been obsessed, and it would have made me feel like I was a little more special than I thought I was. And like, you know, what I want in life, it can become a reality. So anyone that's watching, that's what this is for. So enough of my soapbox. That's what we're doing. These are my stats. I'm excited to see where I am in a month and in 2 months, and I hope that you follow me on this journey. But after that, let's go to the gym. I'm going to document a little bit of my my workout today. Most videos are going to be like this. This is kind of like an intro video, so you won't see too much of my life today. But I'm going to show you a little bit of my workout, show y'all what I'm doing to lose weight. Now, if you don't follow me on TikTok, you don't want to follow me on TikTok, because I'm doing a daily, not daily, but I post videos when I run, and I'm doing a whole like weight loss challenge program thing. I'll also be ramping up a 60-day ab challenge. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. Let's go work out. I'm speed running my workout today because I have to go to class. It's my last class of my old job, the one that I quit. So speed running the workout, time got away from me a little bit. So I did 300, 400, 500 meters of skier right into heavy 8 rep shoulder press, right into one arm farmer's carries down and back twice. I'm gonna try and show you it, but I just got a notification that my iPhone storage is full, so we're gonna see if we can video it. But I have like 15 minutes, so I have to get back to work. So I wanted to do side raise, front raise, all that stuff, but it looks like I'm not gonna have time, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm glad that I got some sort of workout today. So Filming at the gym was absolutely terrifying. One, because I always film vertical. I feel like I got like the whole like light ratio set up perfectly for vertical, like TikToks and Instagram reels. Horizontal is a whole different ballgame. Lighting, I need to figure it out. So the gym, the gym shots y'all just saw, absolutely disgusting. Give me grace on that. They will get better, I promise. Number two, my storage was like out. I was like panicking the entire time, trying to get anything for y'all. Number three, I lost my Louis Vuitton necklace for a hot second and I was panicking about that. Number four, I had to go to class. I was running like insanely late to teach my last class at the gym that I was working at. So everything was against me. I literally was like, I'm giving up, I'm not. Oh, and then five, there was like a trainer in the middle of the turf doing the job. So whatever, but like I was like trying to do like farmer series and I like couldn't, like it was all like really stressful and I was like, I'm done, I'm not filming. Like I literally in my mind was like, I'm not filming, I'm done, like I can't do this. But I persevered, I pushed through because this is only day one. Things are not gonna go perfect, it's only day one. So I pushed through, I got the worst clips ever, but like I said, I promise you they're gonna get better. Give me some grace on that, but that's it for basically my first rundown on like what's going on. I have a lot to learn. I have a long way to go. Please, if you want to follow me on this journey of reaching my goals, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. The next videos are gonna be, a few videos are gonna be a little different setup. This is basically like the explanation as on what I'm doing with a little bit of a view of my life. The next ones are gonna be more so daily life videos and basically what I'm doing to get to my goals. One thing I really want to work on is getting up earlier. Today, last night, like 3 a.m., I woke up in the middle of the night panicking about my cat because my cat is kind of like acting weird. So I couldn't sleep. So I would literally woke up at like noon today. That's like so horrible. The first goal for waking up earlier is like 9 a.m. I think consistent 9 a.m. will be good because with the bar shift, it's kind of weird because like I don't get home till like 4 or 5 a.m. on the weekends. So we're going to figure that out. But all in all, I need to wake up earlier, probably get my workout in earlier. But hey, we gonna be like this. We're gonna see me improve and get that whole schedule together so I can meet my goals. But thank y'all so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, follow my life. Let's get it.